what you all been waiting for.
You're tapped in to Way Up with Angela Yee.
Yo, what's good? It's Way Up with Angela Yee, and happy Wealth Wednesday. And of course, we're going to start the show off with some love and some positivity. Let's shine a light. 800-292-5150. Call us up. Let us know who you want to shine a light on. It's Way Up.
I'ma shine. Turn your lights on, y'all.
Turn your lights on.
Spreading love to those who are doing greatness.
Shine a light on them. Shine a light on them.
It's time to shine a light on them.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and this is the first segment I ever came up with this show. This is Shine a Light. This is where you guys get to call in and spread some love. Maybe talk about somebody in your family, maybe your significant other, maybe a complete stranger, a coworker, anybody who is doing something positive who you want to spread some love, show some love to, and just shout them out on the air. 800-292-5150. Who do you want to shine a light on? Hey, Shalandra, how are you?
All right, how you doing?
I'm great, thank you. Who would you like to shine a light on?
This is Getting My Belly. By the way, I had a restaurant that I connected with Doug Dean.
Mm-hmm.
So what we do is we have a nonprofit organization. The name of this organization is the Community Center of Cordial Inc. And what we do, we give back to the community. Everything here is absolutely free.
Nice.
We ask people to become a member or volunteer.
Okay, how do people...
We just did a Christmas drive. I got gift boxes that I'm giving out to kids in the community. We give out free meals. We got clothes. We got covers. We got things for your household, things for kids. So all the mothers, if you need help, you can come here. If you have and you're able, we ask you to donate.
I know you're passionate about this. Give us the information for donations or anybody who needs help. Where can they go?
Okay, the address here is 205 13th Avenue East, Cordial, Georgia.
All right, well, thank you so much. I appreciate you. This is, it should always be the spirit of giving, but I think in particular right now, this is an important time for us to do our part, too.
Right. And I appreciate you, Angela, because if it was not for you, I came a long way. And I just want to thank you for what you do.
Well, listen, keep on checking in with me and let me know how everything's going. And if there's anything you need us to repost, just hit me up.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Take care. Well, that was Shine a Light, 800-292-5150 if you couldn't get through. And when we come back, we got Tell Us a Secret, 800-292-5150. Any secret that you have, it's a no judgment zone. We just want to listen. It's Way Up.
Shh. This is a judgment-free zone. Tell us a secret.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee, and part of this show is not just showing love, but also not judging you, okay? So it is nice to be able to get those secrets out there into the world. Sometimes it's a burden lifted off of you. Sometimes y'all just entertaining. 800-292-5150 is the number. And remember, you are anonymous. And remember, there is no judgment, okay? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. Tell us a secret, 800-292-5150. Hello, anonymous caller. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. You want to tell us a secret?
So, one day I am going to slap my boyfriend's mom.
You're going to slap your boyfriend's mom?
Yes.
Why?
The other day we were visiting and we were playing football, like catch football outside in the front yard, and my son was in his walker in the middle of the grass. And I asked her granddaughter not to move him, and she moved him anyway. And when she moved him, he fell on the concrete face first and scraped up his whole face, and he busted his gum and everything. And my son's only 9 months.
Oh my gosh!
But when I told her, she was like, "Oh, well," in her defense. And I just feel as though she doesn't have a defense. Like, she should listen. I asked her not to move my baby, and she did it anyway. So me and his mom was arguing for like days, and she's just so disrespectful. And it's like, when it comes to my baby, she just doesn't care. It's like she'll let anything or anyone do anything to him, and I just can't go for that because that's my baby.
So you're gonna smack her?
Yep.
What's your man think about that?
He doesn't agree with his mom, which I am glad. However, I hate that he does tell me like, "Oh, he's okay, because he got hurt," and that's not what I want to hear. Like, I don't know.
I feel you. You need him to be on your side when it comes to the child that y'all have together.
Yeah, and I feel like I'm a lot more aggressive because he is a little bit more nonchalant about it.
Yeah, it sounds like he needs to be the one checking his mom, and then you wouldn't have to.
Right, but he doesn't. And it makes me like so angry because it's my new baby and I'm a first time mom. Like I just cannot.
All right. Well, listen, you the mother bear. So, are you think you really gonna smack her though, or you just want to?
I think truly, like on my kid, I think that one day I definitely will because she deserves it. There's more to it that she's done, but it's just so disrespectful when it comes to my kid.
All right. Well, I hope it gets better, but I think you need to tell him he better step up, or I don't know how this is going to end.
I try.
All right. Thank you for sharing.
No problem. Thank you.
All right. Well, that was Tell Us a Secret. And remember, the phone lines are always open for you to call in and leave that anonymous secret with us. 800-292-5150 is the number. It's Way Up with Angela Yee. Tell us a secret.
Had a dream of living wealthy.
And I don't mind sharing my wealth, dog.
Getting you straight financially, mentally, and physically. This is Wealth Wednesday on Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up is Way Up with Angela Yee, and it is a Wednesday, so you know what that means.
Happy Wealth Wednesday.
It's a Wealth Wednesday. That voice you hear is Stacey Tisdale.
We're so excited. We have Aaliyah Dubois, Gen Z extraordinaire. You are the founder of Financial Revolution. You have a podcast called The Young and Dumb Show. You have amazing card games. You are really becoming the voice of Gen Z and money.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate you guys.
I want to talk about how you actually started this whole financial literacy platform at the tender age of 17 years old. How does that even happen?
I saw a gap in society. At 17 years old, I was a sophomore in college. I was home from the pandemic. So that's when I started looking up, like, how do you make money? And then that's when I learned, like, oh, you have recession proof. Mm-hmm. How do you do this? And I was like, well, I never learned about financial literacy. So I just went on this whole like rabbit hole of just learning about finance, money, and then I started just making little clips on Instagram telling my friends like, yo, this is what we need to do. Like I used to go to school with $1,000 shoes, $1,000 coat, and I'm like, this is a trap, y'all. They setting us up. And I knew that I was able to relate to my generation to get the message across. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I want to start a financial revolution. A big thing I say is like, the message is important, but the messenger is even more important. If I gotta talk about stocks through Takis and Roblox, they understand that.
You mentioned confidence.
Yes.
50% of blacks are not confident about managing money, and it's even lower in Gen Z. How important is that to you to change that?
I always tell my peers that if I could change your mind, I could change your money, right? So I help my peers understand who told you you are not in control of your finances, right? A lot of people say like, oh, I'm gonna wait till later, I get older. Don't wait till
procrastination.
Exactly to learn. Why not learn now? I always tell my peers too, like the younger you start, the more time you have to make mistakes, and also the more time you have to see your investments actually grow.
Yeah.
Success in the stock market is just time in it.
Exactly.
So I tell
The
young
younger, the
people,
better.
like, start investing like $1 a week in diapers. You'll never have to work a day in your life. Literally.
Let's play the game a little bit.
Which game you want to play? Broker Brilliant? Rap cards? So I have Broker Brilliant is the financial literacy drinking game, right? So it's a trivia game. It makes you take shots.
Okay, we'll play it with water. We'll play it with
water. All right, cool.
Man.
Let's start with a Q&A. What is Apple's ticker symbol on the stock market?
AAPL.
All right, currency card. So basically how it works is when you get the question correct, you get a currency card. The player with the most currency card wins the game. Another one. Name 2 types of life insurance policies.
Term,
Okay.
life insurance, and whole.
Whole. Okay, correct. All right.
Okay,
Go,
you
go,
got it.
go.
Okay.
How can people buy these cards and listen to your podcast?
No, yeah, for sure. You guys can find me at Financial Revolution on all platforms. You go to financialrevolution.com to buy the games. TikTok shop, Amazon. Podcast is on Apple Music. I did just change the name to the Broken Brilliant Show.
Well, we are so glad that you're here. We wanted to show you to the world, and I love your mantra, when you're blessed, you need to be a blessing to other people, and you have been, and keep doing it.
Well, Aaliyah, thank you so much. It was a pleasure to see you here.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Happy Wealth Wednesdays.
Yes.
And when we come back, ask Yee. 800-292-5150 is the number. Any question that you have, I'm going to help you out. It's Way Up.
Angela's dropping facts.
So you should know.
This is Ask Yee.
What's up is Way Up with Angela Yee, and it's time for you guys to call up and get some help. Any question you have, I got you. 800-292-5150. KK, what is your question?
I don't even know. I don't know how to put this in a question, Angela.
Okay, tell me what happened.
I recently had a link up with one of my old classmates, right?
Mm-hmm.
My man now is incarcerated.
Okay.
So I linked up with this classmate, and we were chilling at first. And then, like, he leaned in and gave me a kiss, and we started making out. And then, like, now these feelings just, like, emerged again because we dated, like, over 5 years ago.
So you like someone else, but your man is locked out. When does he get home?
I don't know.
Wow.
He has court later this month.
And your ex, who you just hooked up with, he's aware of your situation?
Yes.
Okay, well, number one, don't tell your man who's locked up because you don't want him to have that added stress on him.
Clock it.
Is the real question that you might want to break up with your man who's locked up and get with your ex?
That's the part I don't know, Angela, because I do have feelings for this old classmate.
What's your tie to your man who's locked up? Do y'all have a kid together? Are you guys...
Yes, 3.
You have 3 children together. Okay, so this is somebody you've been with for a while. Are you in love with him?
No, I don't think so. I don't know. It's conflicted.
Well, you have a month to see what's going to happen with him if he's coming home or not. You don't know what's going to happen with that. But you're never doing somebody a favor if you're not in love with them and you stay with them.
That's real.
Well, look, right now he's in a situation where you don't want to make him go crazy and lose his mind unless you know what you want to do. So you have some time to figure that out. And I don't think you never break up with somebody for somebody else. You break up with somebody because it's not working. You know, if it's not working with your man, then that's something that you need to handle separate from this and not jump into something new. But sometimes doing something like that makes us really think and reflect on what's going on with our current situation. So if that means you have to figure out, like, you know, what's going on with me? What am I not in love with my man? Am I staying with him just because I feel guilty because he's locked up and we have kids together? And am I also feeling like I don't want to do this to him because that is true? Like sometimes you feel bad. Somebody's locked up. You don't want to break up with them and feel like you're deserting someone at a time when they need you the most.
Exactly.
I can't answer those questions for you, but right now I think it's a time for you to reflect. And I don't know him to know how you should move, but you just have to start thinking about that and really starting to be honest with yourself first before you can be honest with him, because you need to figure out, what does this signify?
I love this advice, Angela.
All right. Well, good.
I'm literally writing this down. Thank you so much.
All right. Take care. Good luck.
You too, have a wonderful day, Angela.
You too.
Bye.
Well, thank you so much, KK, for calling up and talking to me today for Ask Yee, 800-292-5150. It's Way Up.
Pick up the phone
Tap in. Tap in and get your voice heard.
with the word is.
Here's the last word on Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and really having a good time, you guys. To be honest, like, this show has been just really a blessing to be able to wake up at 7 in the morning instead of 4, to be able to come in here with you guys, to make sure that y'all really run this show. All right, whatever it is that's interesting to you, you let me know and we get that on the air. I want to make sure we're constantly checking in. We're constantly shining a light. We're constantly hearing your secret. And of course, every day you guys get to have the last word. Here it is.
Way up. This is boy PLA 3 times down here in Montgomery, Alabama. Now I want to give a shout out to everybody that's doing something, making it happen, and got their boots on the ground like me. Let's do it. 2026 gonna be our year. I love you, Yee. And I love everybody.
My name is Kiana. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. I want to shine a light on my daughter, Lil Zah. She got the most money and scholarships in her senior year class. She was honored to be the leadership of After School Matters by Brandon Johnson, the mayor of Chicago. And she's the top team player on her high school basketball team. In Jesus' name, amen. Let's go, Lil Zah.
Going way up, with Angela Yee.